Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a realm full of gaming and pro wrestling that is titled Geek Out with Games Out. I am your host, Blitzball Champ, joined by my co-host and Team Geek Out with Games Out member, Hollywood Cinema.
Yeah. That was a very good. I couldn't keep a straight face. That was a very good intro. Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Yeah, I figured I'd make it interesting for this episode.
Nice.
But thank you so much for joining and tuning in for tonight's episode. Got quite a bit to talk about as I fire up Fire Pro Wrestling World on Steam on my computer. So, as I'm setting up for I guess I'll start with a battle royal. Why not?
Why not?
So, brother, we got quite a bit to discuss tonight.
Some shows happened. There was a Go Home show.
Yep, we got shows, and we got yet another pay-per-view coming up.
Yes, and news.
So, let's go ahead and get started with some with the first course. You know, and this is quite a big course, if you ask me. So this coming Sunday, November the brain fart. What is this Sunday? This
Sunday
8th.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm getting old.
I should at least know because Tuesday is the 10th. That's my day.
It's all good. Yes, Sunday, November 8th is the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, the SmackDown Live pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. So that is this Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Don't forget the kickoff show. There's a match on it.
Kickoff is 7
There's
p.m.
a match on it. That'll probably have storyline implications.
Indeed. And as a matter of fact, while we are discussing said kickoff, let's go right into this kickoff. Hopefully with the trajectory leading to it's good. We have a tag team match for the Hell in a Cell kickoff match, which pins the newly formed, not too long ago, tag team of Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin versus the Hype Bros of Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley.
Yeah.
So I'll let you start this one out, brother. So this is the kickoff. What do you think? How do you see this playing off?
I see the Hype Bros losing. And totally just turning on each other.
So you believe pay-per-view kickoff is where the Hype Bros end?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Huh?
Absolutely.
Get off my couch. You're always fucking it up.
That's what's up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I figured it's about that time. I mean, they've been on a heavy losing streak.
Yeah.
And, just when you have, newly formed team like Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin, just starting to build momentum, it's only fitting that, they get a big victory, on a pay-per-view despite it being a kickoff.
Yeah, they've already won. Well, how many matches have they had? 2?
3, I think.
Oh yeah, 'cause I think they already fought the Hype Bros. So yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
They beat the Ascent Bros and somebody else maybe. Can't think of the third person, the third team anyway.
Yeah, I can't either actually. For those that tune in. If you happen to know, by all means, post the comment. So yeah, I think this one's pretty easy to say that, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable will win this match hands down.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't even see it lasting long, to be honest with you.
No, I mean it'll last at least 6 or 7 minutes, just because of the amount of promos we're gonna have to sit through for the kickoff show. I don't see it being like super short because there's only but so many matches for this promo. I mean for this pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And a lot of these matches are going to have to be long, too, because I was just thinking about the card, and I was like, 2 Hell in a Cell matches, women's title defense, United States Championship title defense, and, and Orton versus Russo. I can't think of. I'm trying to think. I don't think anything else is announced, but possibly, but I just can't remember. And I just rewatched SmackDown again this afternoon.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and I already forgot.
Don't forget the so-called return of the Fashion Files.
Yes, again, because they had to push it away from from the show.
Yeah.
Like, oh, at least they acknowledged it.
But it seems that Breezango have gotten quite a following.
Yeah, but they haven't been on TV for like 3 weeks.
True.
Which is how you're supposed to keep a following if you're not on TV.
Because if I remember correct, when the last time they were on was 205 Live when they arrested Drew Gulak?
Yes.
Jeez, that has been a while.
Yep.
Dang. But moving on. So yeah, Randy Orton versus Rusev. I mean, honestly, I feel like it's obvious that Randy Orton's gonna win.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. This could turn out to be a long, drawn out match. I mean, at least I think it will be.
I don't know about being long.
Or at least, I mean, for one of their main, matches that isn't a title match. I mean, I figure
it's gonna be less. I feel like it's gonna be less than 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes.
I feel like it's gonna be less than 10 minutes.
Well, hopefully it'll be
because honestly, think about it. When's the last long Randy Orton or the last long Rusev match that you've seen?
It's been a while.
Yeah, those guys are not. Neither one of those guys. Like the last long match that Rusev was in was against Chad Gable.
I want to say the last one that Orton was in was maybe against Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I guess because the only closest thing to that would be, that Jinder Mahal match.
Oh,
the
Punjabi prison match.
That was the last long match he had.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's insane.
But yeah, I feel Orton will get the victory. I think it's pretty obvious. I don't know. Do you have anything specific to add to that?
No. That match is going to be boring. I am so uninterested in that match. So uninterested in that match. Actually, that was a. I'm so uninterested in that. So uninterested.
Dang.
Who cares?
Well, maybe you'll find this one a little bit more interesting as in its very first pay-per-view, Bobby Roode will take on Dolph Ziggler.
I'll find one half of that interesting.
What, the glorious entrance?
Yeah. Yes. Everything else I'm probably gonna hate, or be bored by, or be put to sleep by.
But I mean,
it's unfortunate.
I think it'll be a good match, though. I mean, we have to remember.
I mean, it's gonna be a quality match. It's just gonna be one of those matches where it's just like, okay, great. Like and Dolph Ziggler is saying, "Oh, I'm gonna have an entrance that you've never seen before." And I'm like, "Oh, so a good one, great." Dolph Ziggler has the worst. He's always had the worst entrances. Unless he's a heel. When he's a heel, they're fine. But for a good guy, it's just kind of like whatever, man.
I mean, I can understand why for the time being that he was a good guy, but he should have stayed heel longer.
Get off.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
I don't know. And maybe he would qualify as one of those wrestlers that really should just like always be a heel. Because there's a few of those that I feel just should stay in that category. Like he's one, Randy Orton is one.
Well, Randy Orton's on record saying that he's ready to go back to being heel.
Yeah, and when he does, he should stay that way until the end of his career.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to boo him now. I mean, he's at a certain point in his career where it's just it doesn't make sense for you to boo him at this point.
True.
Because it's been a long time since he's been a heel, and it's just kind of like that time is gone now because he's reached a certain level where he'd basically had to be a boring heel again because whenever he turns heel now he's kind of boring. Because the crowd's still going to cheer for him because he's Randy.
I don't know when he had the feud. I mean, honestly,
his last heel feud was garbage.
Honestly, I would love to see the intensity, destructive Randy Orton that attacked the McMahon family. That's the Randy Orton that I want to see again.
Well, that's not going to happen. I mean, who's he going to do that with? They tried to get him to do that kind of thing with Bray Wyatt, and it didn't really work.
Maybe the GMs? I don't know.
Now, oh my God, I swear to God, if I have to watch another wrestler fight another authority member on SmackDown, I'm going to lose my mind.
I mean,
I am sick of it. I'm so sick of it.
I mean, it's so dumb, but at the same time, that would be the only way for that, for that Randy Orton to come back.
It's just no. No. I don't want to see him giving RKO's to Shane McMahon off of he flies off a damn something real tall. Like I just don't like. I've seen variations of that. I'm good on it. I'm so good on it.
You have to admit the curb stomp RKO counter was very impressive.
Yeah, it's fun. It's cool. That is cool. But that feud also got boring after a while.
After a while. But I think it's safe to say Bobby Roode will win this match. I don't know. Do you?
No, he's winning. He's not losing to Dolph Ziggler.
I mean,
he's not losing to Dolph Ziggler.
He might cheat.
He's not losing to Dolph.
Well, here's hoping.
That would be the worst decision they can make because nobody. I don't even want to see them in this match now. And I definitely don't want to see them otherwise.
Dang.
I'm sorry. Anything with Dolph Ziggler is just not interesting to me automatically now.
It's just dead for you. Fair enough. Well, moving on. Let's discuss our first championship title match on the card, which is the United States Championship match, where the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, the champion, defends against the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin.
Yep.
So, Hollywood Cinema, does Baron Corbin finally win his first singles title?
No. No. But unfortunately, if he doesn't, he's dead in the water. Like he's literally dead in the water if he doesn't win, because he will literally have lost every single time he's tried to cash on an opportunity. He lost to Ty Dillinger on Tuesday, and
sure did.
He has lost a lot of matches in a row.
Well,
he's the new Bray Wyatt. Such
well,
promise, but constantly losing.
yeah. Unfortunately, that's the case because when you got, you know, high caliber wrestler and AJ Styles on a pay-per-view, you know, it just would seem too good to be true for Baron Corbin to really have a chance.
I mean, for real though, like, what was the last singles match AJ Styles lost was against John Cena.
Oh, that was for no. What about Kevin Owens?
Oh, he did lose once.
Yeah,
and then he won 3 out of the 4.
Yeah, he won the title back from Kevin Owens. But
He literally won 3 out of 4 of those. He lost. Oh my God, he won it once and then lost it and then won it back and then never lost again.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I would say that's probably the last time was against Kevin Owens. But
they don't even try anymore.
Yeah.
They don't even try to make it interesting anymore. They really don't care. As far as like wins and losses, they really don't give a shit.
Yeah, that much is true. I feel like
But it's unfortunate though. Like that, like you can't have somebody lose constantly and for me to be like, well, you know what, this is their chance. I don't care anymore. I'm at an age now where I know that either they did something bad, did something stupid, or somebody hot with enough power does not like them that much.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, I don't know. There's a disconnect there where it's just like, oh, they'll love, like, it's okay if they just constantly lose because it doesn't matter if they win. Are you kidding me? When's the last time they sold shirts for losers on WWE Shop? Like, for real? Are they making like towels for losers? They're making towels for like Alexa. I mean, I guess Bailey.
Yeah.
I mean, but she's a loser. But she's like a weird loser who's just John Cena, in female form, just ruined.
Yeah, she's pretty much female John Cena, especially over with the crowd, you know.
Which not anymore because they ruined that. They've ruined so much.
But
a lot of ruin. Bailey's been ruined. Finn Balor's being ruined.
Yeah, it's. Oh man, what a downhill slope it's been. So it's safe to say AJ Styles is going to take this one. I mean,
yep.
And then Baron Corbin's just going to look even worse, or disappear as you said. So, it's unfortunate because the Lone Wolf was once a man of destruction, and now it doesn't seem that way. It hasn't been that way for a long while since he won the Andre the Giant.
He lost to Ty Dillinger in on a friggin' cradle.
Yeah,
on an inside cradle.
Yeah, that is pretty sad. But moving on, our next championship match would be the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, which will be in a Hell in a Cell.
That's the match I'm looking forward to the most.
The New Day defend the titles against the Usos. So this is the one that you're hyped up for, eh?
Oh yeah, it's the match of the night. Every other match can suck it.
Dang.
Like, it's just, I mean, seriously, can we be real? Can we be real for a second? Like, every other match is basically just trash water that I just got to sit through to get to the New Day match. Like, it should be the main event, but it won't be. I know it's going to be the main event, and it's gross. It is so gross it's going to be the main event. And I know it, and it just makes me angry, and Hell in a Cell is going to suck, but New Day versus the Usos is going to be the best thing going.
I do definitely believe that this, will be a great caliber match. And, put a tag team in Hell in a Cell. You never know what you're going to get. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of high expectations with that. And not to mention, any match that the New Day is in is usually a great match. I definitely got to give it, to the fact that regardless of whether the New Day win this match or even lose this match, they've always been able to give great caliber matches.
Yeah.
So I will definitely say that about the New Day.
Yeah, I expect a New Day, but there were rumors. Well, I should say Dave Meltzer reported that there's a chance that they could there could be one last title change to prolong it, but to make it go to the Survivor Series. But they will only do that because like the tag team division isn't that strong currently, and they're probably about to explode another one. So I mean I don't expect the Usos to win, but just there's some things that are just making me think that I don't know what they're going to do going forward with another team because I don't know who else they're going to fight.
I do feel like this would have to be the perfect opportunity for, at some point in time, for the Authors of Pain to slip in.
Well, there's some news that seems that they're going to be pretty busy in November.
Oh, for real? Oh, man.
Yeah, there was some news that just came out today. A little while ago, actually.
Oh, okay. We'll have to get into that.
But I doubt the Authors of Pain are going to show up unless they're just going to be gone for a while. Like, they'll show up and then disappear. That'd be the only way.
Oh, you think so?
Because they are about to be featured in something that they're going to be kind of preoccupied with. You're not going to be able to half-step. Not going to be able to half-step that one.
Now you've got me really curious.
Yeah.
But for the sake of the pay-per-view, we'll get to the pay-per-view, and then do you want to do news afterwards?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, cool. So in this match that you're hyped up about, who do you see?
Uso? No, I mean I was about to say the Usos. New Day.
New Day. Okay.
You know you want to say New Day.
I actually don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah, New Day. Yeah,
Nice.
Totally New Day. It's hard for me to resist. So yeah, the New Day.
New Day all day.
New Day all day. Right on. But definitely expected to be a great match. But okay, anything else specific you want to cover for this match?
Nah, just it's gonna be the best match of the night.
Okay. So our next title match, we're gonna switch gears to the women's division as Natalya, the current SmackDown Women's Champion, will defend against Charlotte Flair.
Oh yeah.
I think
Another easy one.
I mean, it's an easy one, but I'm hoping that this will be a well showcased match. Between these two representing their respective legacy/family names.
Yep.
So I mean, there's that.
They've been playing it up. They usually do.
Yeah. So I mean, at least this will be prestigious.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully it will match with the quality of the match. But I feel that Natalya will walk out champion.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think she'll still walk out as champion. I feel like
I don't know, man. I'm seeing a real Charlotte situation with Carmella coming in and cashing in. And that being a triple threat Survivor Series.
there is that as well, because she's still Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
That could happen. Okay, yeah, that could happen. I just figured maybe Natalya would have the belt a little bit longer.
Well, I was thinking that maybe too until Charlotte tapped out Tuesday. They had Charlotte tap out to her on Tuesday. There's no effing way they're going to have Charlotte Flair, who's coming back after her daddy almost died, to lose in Natalia twice in a row.
Another very good point. Another very good point. Now that you
Not
mention
happening. Not happening.
Well, so it's looking like, you know, your pick is Charlotte.
Yes, although, because I think of most things, there's also the chance that is also, I believe, the night of the Total Divas new season. Natty could win because she is featured. So there are two scenarios I give you. I expect Charlotte to win, but there are definitely other scenarios that could happen because they're all crazy people.
They're all crazy people. That's what's up. But yeah, I am looking forward to this match though. Just
hold on. You were actually looking forward to that match?
Yeah, like I said, you know, two prestigious legacies.
Yeah, though, but Natty though, like I like Natty, but Natty though,
she's a heart.
Barely.
Hey,
come on now, let's be real.
It was only a matter of time before she finally got another title round.
Right. Claim your daddy, don't claim not your uncle. Like, come on, man.
But it's all part of the same. It's all part of the, you know, the family, the legacy, you know.
I get it, but no, I don't want Tito. Like when so I don't know. I'm a little bit older than you. Okay, so I remember like J3, right? Like those little Jermaine Jackson's sons that all look like Michael Jackson somehow.
Yeah.
You know what bothered me the most? It was the fact that they were always talking about their Uncle Michael and not talking about their damn daddy. Yo, what are you doing? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Your daddy was in Jackson 5 too, right?
Right.
Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you just talking about your uncle? I get it, but that's your dad, dog. That's your dad.
I mean, yeah, that is true. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's a difficult situation. Like,
not difficult. It's very easy. Respect your dad, not your uncle, man.
I mean,
so weird. That is the weirdest thing to me. It always has been.
I just don't know if you could really compare that to this, though. Like,
to me, it's the same kind of idea. Like you're bumping up. Like, why you always talking about your uncle, man? You talk about your dad. Your dad was a tag team champion.
I mean,
why your dad got to be Tito to his Michael by his own damn daughter? Like, for real? Like,
I don't think that's the whole idea, though.
You don't. It sounds like every time she starts going on about her Uncle Brett, she'll never say shit about her dad, does she? Nope. Doesn't say shit. Disrespectful.
Ouch.
I'm just saying, sometimes it pisses me off.
Yeah, fair enough. I see your point. Your point.
I got a lot of them. I'm pointing.
So, so you're still rolling with Charlotte Flair to win?
Oh god, yeah. I expect it. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't, but it would make sense to me if she wins.
Rock on.
Or it'll be some DQ situation. Some bullshit.
Well, moving on to our second to last match, our final championship match, where Jinder Mahal, the lame so-called Maharaja, defends against the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Ma'am, F this match with a spoon.
Wow. Really?
Man, I swear to God, if Shinsuke doesn't win, like I'm gonna have to take a little. I don't know. I don't mind. Like Jinder Mahal as champion is boring because they're not doing it correctly. But I don't mind him being champion because personally, I appreciate when I see two guys that I don't usually see on WWE TV in the the well, supposedly the highest belt in the company, but apparently it definitely is not by optics. Um, that means something to me. It's the same thing when like I was seeing a bunch of Brock Lesnar and Big Show, like Eddie and all in JBL. Like there's just certain things, so it kind of represents that for me. Unfortunately, but unfortunately, you know what should be representing this new era? Shinsuke Nakamura versus damn AJ Styles. But that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting some bullshit that's just circle jerking me until they get around to doing that match.
Which they will get around to that. They will get around to doing that match, and that's why I feel like this is the best opportunity for Shinsuke to become WWE champion.
Man, that's gonna be that match is gonna be brutal.
But of course, expect the Singh brothers to interfere.
Oh yeah, because it's not a Hell in a Cell either, so it's just a regular match. So hell yeah.
Right. So, which I'm kind of surprised. Like, I figured
so they had to say that match for the most important match on the card.
I figured at least all of the title matches should have been Hell in a Cell matches, but I mean,
it used to be done.
But I mean, hey. But yeah, I'm really hoping Shinsuke Nakamura wins this title.
I hope so, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're going to keep to him being champion, Jinder Mahal being champion until WrestleMania.
Oh, not till WrestleMania.
That was a rumor. That is a report.
All the way till April.
From Dave Meltzer. That is a mother effing report, man.
Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh.
Spoiler alert to the news later.
That's just
Spoiler alert.
Okay, we're gonna have to get on about that in a little bit. Oh, that's just oh.
But as y'all know, things change. Things change all the time. Who knows?
Oh.
But right now, that's what Dave Meltzer was reporting beginning of the week. Which doesn't surprise me.
Stupid. But so yeah, Shinsuke taking this?
I fingers crossed, knocking on wood. I do not want a Jinder Mahal WrestleMania main event. Because that just means they gotta wait. That means they gotta wait another friggin' year for AJ Styles Shinsuke. Or they'll give it to me on some bullshit network special, just blowing their load super early. Nobody wants that.
Dang, you're really pumped up about this one.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I don't like bullshit. I ain't with the shits, man. That's bullshit. $10 a month for this shit.
Yeah, that's
Jinder Mahal's dumbass face. And the sad thing is, I can't wait to play the game so I can play Jinder Mahal. I mean, he's losing that championship instantly, but I like the idea of that guy in a higher role, just as being like a bad guy, like a JBL type with the Indian flair. That's cool. I don't mind that. Mm-hmm. It's just his matches and their outcomes are boring as fuck.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, nothing to really expect in that.
Yeah, and you're talking to a dude who loves Triple H, so I was loving every week on Raw when they were just screwing over people. I loved it. But they got their comeuppance a lot.
Yeah, that much is true.
But they would always just come up as like every other week and then come back.
Yeah. It was really, really annoying.
But that was fun though, because you didn't always, like, you weren't exactly sure. Because a lot of times they would try to cheat and it wouldn't work. And it would be when it was most important for the good guy to win.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's no stakes to this. Like, there's no, like, this will be your last time or anything. I mean, shit. The last time he did that was with Miz and Ziggler. That's the last time he did a match like that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Where it actually had stakes.
Oh, for real? High stakes.
Yeah. And not like a championship with wins that don't friggin' matter.
But, alrighty, bro. Moving on to the main
effing boo. Hollywood Cinema boos this.
Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens locked inside Hell in a Cell.
Yep, great.
That is your
I mean,
main,
Hell in a Cell
that is
is
your main event.
Man, that's bullshit. It's such bullshit.
A handful.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. And he's had 2 in the last 3 years?
Yeah, because the last one that he had was against Undertaker, right?
Yeah. Man, that would have been WrestleMania. Man, whatever.
But, so, I mean, Shane McMahon's going to get destroyed, but, I mean,
ma'am.
how do you think this one will end?
Well, there's also some news about that, too, later.
Okay, well, since we're on this, and this is the last part of the pay-per-view.
I can mention the news about this.
Yes.
Okay. So, of course, you know Dave Meltzer, the Schefter of wrestling.
He's a guru.
Because that's what that's what he does. Well, he was reporting that Owens is like set to go back to, is possibly could go back to Raw. That was one of the scenarios they want.
Okay.
For him to go back to Raw after this match, with Stephanie being involved in some way or fashion. But like you always know, everybody knows that shit changes all the time. So it's possible, but I hope it'd be kind of cool.
Well, I mean,
back to Raw.
Back to Raw.
To do, I don't know what he would do on Raw though.
Yeah, they're gonna have to strike up some sort of storyline.
Well, okay, if he beats the shit out of Shane and wins, he's not going to be on that show, right?
Right.
Like, he's gonna say like, okay, there's no way I'm gonna ever get a fair shot on this show because I wrecked him. He's gonna hold a grudge against me, so he would just leave.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, hey, there's no point. What's the use? Let me jump ship.
Yeah, like why would you stay on that show?
I guess that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. So, I guess that seems to be the most likely scenario. Shane's going to put up quite a fight, as he did against The Undertaker.
As he did on Tuesday.
As he did on Tuesday. But
he didn't sell none of that shit.
No, not at all.
That bugs me. That bugs me.
It was sloppy. It was definitely sloppy.
Like, he got put to a table. And he got pop-up powerbombed, and he's still looking up at this dude like, I'm gonna come get you. Fuck out of here.
Hey, you tried to pull a Roman Reigns.
Oh my god. No. How about this? Trade Kevin Owens for Roman Reigns, and we're all good. Although I don't want him on SmackDown fucking up AJ Styles shit.
And remember, he's unstoppable. He has a 95.
Yeah. So gross. Damn, I can't wait to beat the shit out of him.
Dude, it might take you like,
oh, it's happening.
No time limit setting in order
it's happening. I'm gonna destroy that fool.
And you got to do it on the hardest difficulty.
Okay. All right, we're gonna try it. Okay, Friday we're trying it, man.
Well, what handicap match?
No, I'm fighting. No, okay. First, I'll fight Roman Reigns on the legend difficulty, and then you'll try it, and we'll just we can split it up in different recordings. Perfect. But F that dude. The dude is not going to. This will not stand.
What, the fact that he's a 95?
Yeah, I'm gonna whoop his ass like he's a damn 70. I'm not having it. He's not about to be a new Cena being an asshole. I just don't like 95 is ridiculous.
I mean,
he's not stronger. He's not stronger. Just whatever.
I mean, I think it's sad that he even tops all of the legends.
Well, yeah.
That's what's kind of messed up. To be
No,
honest,
he's the greatest of all time. Put him in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, I don't mind him being in the '90s, but when he's like overranked than all the legends, it's like, okay, that's just.
He's the greatest of all time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nobody can ever stop him. He'll never lose again. Why even have these matches? Roman Reigns forever.
Like the old school Undertaker, he shouldn't be a higher rating than the old school Undertaker.
No, he should not. He really shouldn't. That's fucking gross.
But I mean, shoot, he got destroyed by Brock Lesnar. Why couldn't like him and Brock Lesnar both be like 93s or something?
He's apparently stronger than, better than Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. So, I guess it's safe to say that Kevin Owens destroys Shane McMahon.
He better.
Dang.
No, because if it doesn't, what the hell does that? I mean, that is basically David Arquette winning the WWE Championship.
Well, it would be like Shane's way of getting revenge for, you know, him beating the mess out of his dad, Vince.
Okay, this is not like early 2000s where he's fighting Kane and Big Show, and like this is the equivalent of him fighting well, similar kind of thing, with him fighting Kurt Angle. Like he should not win.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't think he will. I'd be surprised if he does, but if he does,
he didn't beat AJ, so he sure as hell shouldn't be beating no damn Kevin Owens. I'm sorry, like they're on the same, and there's no effing way.
Yeah, makes me wonder if there's going to be any sort of interference. I don't think there should be.
I don't think there should be, but I mean, it's possible that's where Stephanie could get involved.
Yeah, but at least, you know, we should see another diving elbow drop from the top.
Oh my God, will they stop with that?
But it's always been what has put Shane in the spotlight. That
no. The thing that put Shane in the spotlight is his damn daddy.
I mean, but I'm talking about as far as in the
Bullshit.
ring.
Yeah, no, not anymore. Like I'm not impressed. Like watching him do stuff now is just like brutal. I don't want to see it. Because he's just the new old nostalgia train they bring out to be like, hey guys. I mean, it's the same old shit. It's the same old shit again. Those land opportunities. So why is Shane McMahon taking an opportunity for somebody else in the main event?
Point well made. Point well made.
It's bullshit.
That was a funny way you said that.
Yeah.
So, so overall, do you see this pay-per-view as even matching up to No Mercy or being worse?
It's way worse. I see this as being a basically, you might as well call Hell in a Cell New Day versus the Usos and all this other bullshit.
Dang. Oh, tell us how you really feel.
The rest of it is bullshit. All of it's bullshit.
But
Survivor Series, where are you?
Can't get here quick enough, eh?
Jesus. Hell in a Cell's gonna be brutal. Like it's not gonna be good at all. Like I don't expect any of these things to really be that good. Other than the New Day versus the Usos. I expect everything else to be. I mean, I expect Kevin Owens to be good because Kevin Owens is awesome, but I just don't care about any matches with Shane in them.
Yeah. Alrighty. I think it's about that time. Let's move into some wrestling news.
Okay. Wrestling news. Wrestling news.
What kind of special bulletins do we have tonight?
All right. So, okay. I don't know if you saw this, but Xavier Woods will be playable as Raiden in WWE Immortals.
What?
Yes, he will be playable as Raiden.
Interesting.
Yes. There's a picture and everything. Like he announced one on his Twitter.
Oh, that was very interesting.
Yeah, man. Well, he looks cool. I like the way he looks. He looks pretty awesome.
All right.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay. So yeah, there are the reports that the Mahal probably he won't be losing his belt anytime soon probably, and that because okay, so they said Dave Meltzer said unless the upcoming India tour is going to be a network special where Mahal would win the title back, there's just no reason for him to lose it anytime soon because they're about to go to India.
Okay, so they got
you can't have that guy that you gave the belt for India not have the belt when you go to India.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if they got to keep it on him for that, I mean.
But like they said, if anything, if he does lose it, that means that they're going to do an Indian network special where he gets a rematch
and gets it back. Yeah, but the whole premise is potentially he'll have the title at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Like the original plans are for him to retain until. So that is what they're going with currently, unless they've changed it. But they're planning on him making it to WrestleMania.
So I got to deal with this guy until April of 2018.
Mm-hmm. Apparently. And I feel like even if he does lose it, he's going to win it right back. It's going to be that kind of thing to give him more title runs.
That just puts a big, negative mark on SmackDown for me.
Well, dude, I've had a negative mark on SmackDown for a while now. It just hasn't been that great. Like there are good wrestlers and stuff, but just the writing is just boo boo. Which didn't surprise me when Randy Orton had that. Because I remember about Randy Orton wanting out because he didn't like the writing. It made sense to me. It was like, yeah, that sounds about right because it is kind of shitty.
Oh, so he's thinking about leaving, eh?
Well, yeah, that was the report like a couple weeks ago where he was just kind of unhappy. But that was before the Rusev stuff.
Yeah.
He was unhappy going into the Rusev stuff. I don't know how he feels currently. Possibly still the same. But actually, well, okay. So he had an interview with he was on the ENC Pod of Awesomeness.
And
it was good. Like I listened to a good chunk of it, not all of it, while at work. He was like, it was kind of nice hearing him talk about like Christian and how like he kind of credits Christian for saving his career and stuff like that. Just him and Edge too, working with him, which is cool. Even though I hated Randy Orton during that feud with Christian because I feel like Christian was getting shit on.
Yeah.
But they the way they talked about it, they were talking about how like they couldn't have a bad match if they tried. And when I think about it, all their matches were awesome.
Oh yeah, Christian was always
Christian's awesome. Christian was awesome. I love Christian. And apparently he's the one that came up with all the spots and like all the big spots that you remember from that.
Really?
Yeah, I mean Randy was saying like, yeah, he's like, I fully admitted that you were the one that came up with that stuff. Like I was just kind of there, and it was mostly Christian.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was nice, and he also said that he was sick of being a babyface, we were talking about earlier. Oh, I got some NXT news. You want that NXT news? That thing I was hinting at earlier.
All right, what you got?
So we both know WCW a lot. So we already have one WCW pay-per-view coming back, right? As a special event. Okay, we now have another one.
Wait, War Games?
Yeah, you know it.
So, yeah. So, apparently, the NXT TakeOver Houston is now called NXT TakeOver War Games.
And they announced all the matches. Well, not announced all the matches, but all the matches have made their, the card has made its way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Do you know the card? Because I know the card.
I don't know the complete card.
I know the complete thing.
Well, shoot. We might as well get right into that, then.
Might as well give it. Okay, so it's more likely going to be the opening match. Lars Sullivan, who's pretty awesome with his giant head, versus Cassius. Oh no!
Wait, you mean he's not facing No Way Jose?
Nope. Cassius. Oh no.
Huh?
Yeah, because they're doing their tapings right now. So yeah, he's facing Cassius Ohno. Aleister Black will finally face the Velveteen Dream.
Which, okay.
You were mad. I know
right
I know you were mad about Leo Rush getting beat down.
How the heck do you have somebody like Leo Rush get ready to debut, only for him to get attacked and the match not even started? Like, we're not talking
you give him another match. He's probably going to fight. I mean, he probably fights Velveteen Dream on the next set of tapings too.
But it's like, ugh.
He definitely loses, but
why? Like, that just grinds my gears. Like, that just grinds my gears.
Understandable.
Like, because ever since I first saw Leo Rush back in ROH, I've been a big mark on him, and like he's done a lot, of matches in his young career, like in the Indies, and dude is a beast.
I mean, they talked him up really well on his way in.
Yeah, like he's the real deal. And honestly, I believe that he will fit greatly into 205 Live.
Yeah, I mean, I assume he's going to be in 205 Live. Oh my God, with Kalisto. Yes, it is. I don't know why it took so long for them to have Kalisto on 205 Live. So weird.
Yeah, but I am happy that he's there. I just hope they need to keep him with his
Drago mask.
Well, you gotta remember,
he looks like Drago now.
Oh yeah, from Lucha Underground.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I really wish they would have brought back his original indie gear back when he was Samurai Del Sol.
I'm fine with that.
Because, like, that's what I've known him for the longest time, and especially after watching a lot of his rival matches with Sami Zayn, aka El Generico. So, but yeah, I figured it was a long time coming that Kalisto gets on the 205 Live. So, they'll be good to see what they do with him. But
nothing. We're gonna do nothing. But we didn't even finish our talk about the NXT. We're already on 205 Live. Yeah. Okay, so Fatal 4-Way: Kairi Sane, Peyton Royce, Ember Moon, and Nikki Cross.
So those are the other three.
Yep. Royce, Moon, and Cross.
Royce, Moon, and Cross. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of the only real choice.
Nikki Cross and Peyton Royce.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of expected either one of those two.
I guess. I mean, part of me, was wondering why Peyton Royce over Billy Kay. But I mean, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter. They're interchangeable.
it really doesn't matter. So Ember Moon definitely is going to. Well,
I mean, it's basically just between her and Kairi Sane, or maybe Nikki Cross. Peyton Royce ain't winning it, but
yeah. Oh my goodness! If Peyton Royce wins it, I riot.
No, she's not winning that.
Well, so here, now that you mention that, it makes me wonder now if Kairi Sane does indeed win this Fatal 4-Way. Could you possibly see, from so much disappointment and strife, Ember Moon making a heel turn?
I mean, possibly. But then again, I mean, they are kind of light on the heel women.
Because, I mean, well, Shayna Baszler
right now they just have Iconic.
Shayna Baszler just joined the Performance Center and, is going to be part of NXT. So, I mean, you got her coming up. You still got Sonya Deville, the Iconic duo. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like a heel, would fit Ember Moon's character. Would make her, much more darker. But I don't know. Just nothing against Kairi Singh, but for her to win this and for Ember Moon to have as many opportunities as she's had,
she'd be the female Apollo Crews.
Because I mean, would it even make sense after that to even keep her on NXT?
No, if she loses, she's got to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, exactly, definitely. And
but you can't. But if you bring her, she has to go to SmackDown. She cannot go to Raw with Asuka. She can't. She just can't.
I could see her going to SmackDown. Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially after we know that Asuka's going to Raw, so it makes sense. But yeah. So Peyton Royce and Nikki Cross and Ember Moon. Okay.
And then we have then we have Drew McIntyre versus Cien Alamos.
What?
For the NXT Championship. Yes, sir.
He gets the NXT title.
He must be about to leave. He must be about to go to 205 Live or something.
But
because he has yet to have a champion. I mean, maybe once.
But he just started a feud with Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, but yeah, he is signed on to fight Alamos.
That is very interesting.
Yeah. Well, they're having the match between Almas and Gargano. I think is next week. So
yeah,
they'll have already kind of wrapped that up more than likely.
And then again, Takeover War Games isn't until November 18th. So I mean, they got plenty of time.
Yeah, and they were the last. They just recently recorded those, so it's at least not until till the end of October, early November. They're gonna even have those episodes. So, and then we have the
Allow me to interject because I actually have a piece of news that I recently found out.
Do it.
So, the Undisputed Era.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Cole, baby, and Red Dragon, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly. I have heard that they will be getting a fourth member.
Oh yeah. It's 100% going to be Giovac or whatever the frick is.
Wait, what?
The guy from the tall ass dude. I think his name is Giovac or whatever the hell. I forgot where he's from. He's been on a lot of stuff. I can't say his name for the life of me. He's tall. He's got he reminds me of kind of like Hendrick, but not really.
Yeah.
Let me see what his friggin' name is, because he Progress. I think. I mean, not Progress. Dijon Giovac. Because he just had a match and basically a farewell match. He's really tall too. Let me see.
Well,
you're fine. Go
while you figure out that name, I'm going to go ahead and spoil it for you and say that it's not whoever you're thinking of, but actually one of the Mae Young Classic competitors.
Weird.
In the form of
I just saw her.
Of Miss Judy Throws.
Yeah, I just saw her picture.
Tainara Conti.
I see the picture. I see a picture.
So
that's cool. Everybody's got a friggin' female member. Yeah, because everybody thought. Okay, so yeah, everybody thought it was going to be
Roger Strong,
Donovan Dijak.
Oh, Donovan Dijak.
Dijak. There we go.
He did sign a WWE contract?
I mean, he basically had his farewell thing. Yeah.
Oh.
He's a former ROH star. Yeah, he might be added to the faction, but it looks like he's too big. But he might be too big and make him look too small.
Cause that was my original thought was that, this Undisputed Era is going to be just full of ROH wrestlers and indie stars. So, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't originally think of Tainara Conti. So At least it's safe to say that she got signed.
Yes, she did. She's on NXT now, and I guess we'll probably see Donovan at some point soon. Yeah, because I believe his last match in Ring of Honor wasn't that long ago. And there's a whole thing where he gave like a whole, not Ring of Honor, but whatever he was at, he gave like a farewell thing. Like he was wrapping it up. Like he was like, I'm like, that whole curtain call kind of stuff.
He opened up the wrap it up box.
Yeah, basically wrap it up, dude.
Wrap it up, dude. Such fun.
Oh, speaking of Red Dragon, yeah, did you hear like at a live event in Tampa that a fan rushed the ring and got kicked in the face by O'Reilly before the security got him?
Really?
Yeah, apparently they came out because there was a match between Undisputed Era and the Heavy Machinery and Cassius Ohno, and so they tried to rush the ring and he got kicked in the face.
Wow.
And security grabbed him.
Dang. I would not want to eat a kick from Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh, thank you.
That dude is a striking machine.
Yes, he is. But okay, so only thing that's weird to me about the actual War Games match is the teaming of Authors of Pain and Roderick Strong. That makes no sense to me.
Oh, is that actually a match?
Well, yeah, it's the War Games match. Okay, the War Games match is Sanity versus Undisputed Era versus Authors of Pain and Roderick Strong.
Pairing the Authors of Pain with Roderick Strong.
Yeah.
That's random.
Right?
And this is actually going to work like the War Games from the
apparently,
past?
like, the only thing I've seen is just that they're bringing back War Games, and that the rules have yet to be explained.
Because honestly,
they say it's returning. They announced that the War Games will be returning.
Are they going to have...
No. There will be 2 rings.
There will be 2. That's what I was hoping for. Yes.
Yeah, it says, and there will be 2 rings. That's amazing.
You cannot have War Games without two rings.
Well, mother effer, if I can't do that in WWE 2K18, I'm gonna be pissed.
It might be DLC. I don't know.
I'm gonna be pissed.
But no, that's amazing though that they're doing that. Dang,
oh, yeah.
Triple H is just going all out.
I can't wait for him to take over.
He needs to
Right.
run the whole thing. But wow, Authors of Pain and Roger Strong. Okay, fair enough. But wow, I'm still kind of stuck on that. Andrade Cien Almas gets the title shot, but
it's kind of crazy. But it's about time.
Okay. Was that all you had for the card for that?
Yes.
So here's another question that I have.
What that?
Who do you feel will dethrone Aleister Black?
I don't think that person has made it into the WWE. NXT yet.
So you pretty much
if it's not going to be Drew McIntyre as champion, like that's the only other person I could see being the one to maybe beat him.
You don't think it could be the Velveteen Dream?
No, I mean that'd be nice, but that's not happening.
Yeah, that would be interesting if that happened, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. But at the same time, Velveteen Dream's cut a lot more promos than he has matches.
Well, yeah, that's kind of his thing.
Yeah. So who knows? Like, I don't know. It'll be interesting. Maybe, at some point, maybe him and Lio Rush. But then again, I could totally see Lio Rush maybe being in NXT for a short while before branching off to 205 Live.
Yeah.
So, and then, eventually Shayna Baszler is going to make her NXT TV debut. And, I'm hoping to see more Zeta. Like, they've been working Zeta in live shows and dark matches.
Yeah, as long as she doesn't turn into, the new Aaliyah, she'll be fine.
I hope not. I really hope
that
not.
chick is just there just to be a jobber.
Aaliyah? Yeah.
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 And I'm trying to think, who did Liv Morgan beat the other week? Was it? Yeah.
Vanessa Bourne.
Yeah, I was like, ooh. I mean, it was just kind of like, oh, okay. Liv must be. They must be trying to tease Liz being important, but she's just gonna lose because she's little.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks like at least they've signed a handful of the women that were in the Mae Young Classic.
Very, very good.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting because I remember you mentioned Tessa Blanchard got signed somewhere.
TNA. Oh, speaking of TNA, Eddie Kingston just left.
Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about Eddie Kingston.
Yep, he's no longer with Impact.
Wow, now that's just happened. I mean,
today, no, yesterday he he tweeted yesterday about it. So he's no longer with Impact Wrestling and wants to thank them for everything. I am now open for bookings.
Because I mean, nothing was really going on with him ever since the DOC with him, James Storm, and Bram.
Yeah,
and that was so long ago.
It was.
What the heck? Well, guess they couldn't think of what to do with him. I mean, that tends to happen these days.
Yep.
And honestly, there's that whole thing with, this is the last year of Gail Kim because she's retiring at the end of the year, and there's no telling when they're going to put the belt back on her one more time.
If they are.
Which, honestly, if they really wanted to, they might as well just wait until the end of the month. Yeah. Let her wrestle her final match for the title, win it, then relinquish it.
Yeah. Vacate.
Yeah. Pretty much pull a Trish Stratus.
Yeah, I mean, that could work. We'll see. I don't know if they're going to do that.
Yeah. Because, I mean, she's already in the Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame. She's done her thing. Because, I mean, that's pretty much, what she'll finish on. Because, I mean, she's not going to get in the WWE Hall of Fame.
No.
With how badly they screwed her over, yeah, that ain't going to happen.
Yep, not going to happen.
Even though, she won the women's title on her debut match. But, eh.
And Santino did as well.
That's right. He sure did. That he did. But yeah. What did you think of the match, the title match between Drew McIntyre and Roderick Strong?
It was good. I mean, there was that drop on the friggin' steps, the steps is crazy.
That was, wow. They actually went there.
That was pretty nuts.
That was crazy. And I tell you, man, just every time I see Drew McIntyre, a.k.a. Drew Galloway, whatever you want to call him, every time I see him do that Future Shock DDT, just...
It is a good DDT.
Just the way that he does it and the way the opponent sells it just makes it look so devastating.
It looks good. It's a good-looking move.
I'm sorry, but Dean Ambrose and Dirty Deeds just does not live up.
No, I'm not a big fan of Dirty Deeds. I don't mind it, but it doesn't look as good.
Because, I mean, all it was before was, the headlock driver, a.k.a. EC3's 1%er, but...
Yeah, or The Miz used to do that move.
What?
Miz did that all the time.
Wait, he did?
Yeah, he did the same, that old finisher where you just you basically are you're about to do an RKO, you just basically trip forward. The top of their head hits it. Yeah, he did that. That was one of his signatures. That was a signature at one point.
I remember him doing the reality check, but not.
It might have been his first finisher.
No, his first finisher was reality check. That was
okay. That must have been a signature then, because he definitely did that move.
Huh. Okay.
I forgot which year video game that was, but I remember being like, "What the hell?"
Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, man, when Drew McIntyre does that Future Shock DDT, it's ugh. I mean, the Claymore's all right, but I'd like him to finish folks off with the Future Shot DDT.
Yeah.
But guy is a beast and very athletic for his size. And,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
he's crazy.
and you know he's only 32.
Damn, I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, he was.
But I
Pretty
think
young.
about it though, he was young when he came in there.
Yeah, he was very young, but just now he looks more beastly.
Oh yeah.
But looking at NXT, so the Pirate Princess
Oof.
made her NXT TV debut.
Against Aaliyah.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah,
Yes,
and the fact that it took as
Aaliyah.
long as it did was insane. That match should have been over very quickly.
I mean, the match wasn't that long.
It was long enough.
I mean, long enough to showcase, you know, her main moves.
Cool. Man.
Kairi Sane.
Whatever. She could have done that crap in 2 seconds. She has to do all that shit.
Oh man.
Ugh. Gross.
And did you see her interview after? Oh man. Like, how can you not?
I'm atrocious.
How can you not love Kairi Sane?
It's
like,
real easy.
Like seriously.
So easy. It's actually like scary. It's like scary how easy it is not to like her.
But dude, she's so cute.
No.
It's adorable.
It is not. It is not adorable. No kawaii in this place. That is.
It's super kawaii.
Really annoying. Then again, like, okay, so this is okay. All right. Okay, so let me figure out how to say this. Okay, this
choose your words
is the
carefully.
same. I know this is the same way how some dudes like when girls do like baby talk and think it's cute. I don't think that shit's cute. That shit's weird. Do it to an animal. Don't do it to me. It's kind of weird. I don't like it.
But it fits for her though.
Because why? Because she's little and Asian and she wears a damn pirate's hat. It's gross.
I mean, it's
So
cute.
gross. It's so gross. No, it's not. It's so gross.
She's a pirate princess. She ain't a heel. She's not. You know, she's a.
She's
hyper
saccharine,
baby
man.
face.
She's Bailey via Nick Jr. Like that is. Oh God.
And she's entertaining as well. I mean, you see how she does the plank to the corner before she does the sliding forearm.
Oh, you mean that goose stepping? Oh no, that marching? No, thank you.
It's her walking the plank.
Don't like it.
She's a pirate. Remember, pirate princess.
Okay, so can we, if we're gonna hold her to these pirate princess shit? She does realize that pirates are the ones that made people walk the plank. She should not be walking the plank.
It's for entertainment.
No. Pirate princess doesn't understand how pirates work.
And apparently, her diving elbow to drop has now been deemed the
anchor?
insane elbow.
Anchor. Some dumb shit.
But
She's going for the anchor. She stops. Blah, blah, blah.
But yeah, she looked good in her debut NXT TV match against Aaliyah. But as you said, she went up against Aaliyah.
Yep. Everybody looks good against Aaliyah.
But yeah, yeah, NXT, not a lot going on in NXT that episode. I mean, really the highlight was the championship match and Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
But and then looking at 205 Live, oh man, it was good to see Cedric Alexander unleashed.
Oh yeah, against Jack Gallagher.
Yes. Yes, indeed. But you know, it's really interesting. They got a video with Cedric Alexander back during the time when he had the match with Kota Ibushi, you know, and it really got his thoughts on that match and just, you know, how he got the reception and everything like that. It was a really good interview.
Nice.
And But yeah, it was interesting. That night, that was the first time that Cedric Alexander and Kota Ibushi have ever faced each other. Like ever.
Weird.
I mean, it's not weird. I mean, it's just, I mean, that can happen. I just feel like, you know, for that to happen and they had that high caliber of a match, like, I even looked back at some clips from the match and just, like, it was very, very convincing that Cedric Alexander could have won that match, even though we all knew that that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
But it looked very convincing.
That's cool.
I mean, he escaped out of 2 Golden Star Powerbomb attempts.
Yeah.
So it's like, it looked legit. It looked really legit. Let's see. When do you think... Oh, and of course, Kalisto made his 205 Live debut.
Nice.
And defeated Arya Davari. You know, of course, you know, Enzo Amore talking mad smack and hyping up Arya Davari. Oh, my goodness. Why is he Cruiserweight champion?
And he's star power.
So stupid. But
Hey, we talk about this show every damn week, and there was a moment where we were just like, "Yeah, we skipped that," but now we actually talk about it. So I think it's working.
whatever.
I mean, it's working, man.
And oh, random question: how long do you think it will take for Drew Gulak to get through his whole slide presentation?
Oh, I think it's gonna be like the the 1,000 holds thing, where it'll just kind of go on forever.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting. It's creating a lot of buzz. So thought that was pretty interesting. I mean, I'm starting to grow accustomed to it, even though this isn't the Drew Gulak that I like and I'm used to. But I mean, hey, they're making it work.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Anything else specific you want to mention from either of the shows? Tickle your fancy.
Well, okay, so there was some stuff I was thinking about watching Raw. It wasn't like the best show, but there were some cool things. Now, I guess I'll just start from the beginning. They seem to be okay. So, it didn't make any sense what they were doing with the Shield and the Bar and the Miztourage, right? It made no sense. Okay. So you have the Miztourage get the ever-loving dog piss beat out of him by Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Right? And so my whole thing was like, well, that plan for that is done. He just showed that the Miztourage sucks. But then the Bar come out and beat him up, and I'm just like, so they didn't come help him? Even injured? That was a little weird. That was a little weird. I don't know. And then the ending with them kind of all coming together and being like, and then walking away, I'm like, y'all didn't show up when he was getting his ass beat. Like, where were you at when he was getting the shit kicked out of him? Like, that's great that you want to show up now. You don't even say, damn, dog, we sorry. We were getting stretched out. We were on the trainer's table getting seen about. We got our ass whooped. Nope. You just walk up, you look at them all mean. Oh, you mad? You mad because they did your hand symbol? But it was okay they whooped his ass?
But I mean, when they did meet up, they were kind of. I mean, you could tell they were in agreement.
Yeah, oh no, absolutely, and it's the most obvious thing ever. I will say this: I was okay. This is just a random thought. Like the cruiserweights should be featured on both SmackDown and Raw. It doesn't make any sense that they should only be on Raw. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense.
I mean, even if it's one match on Raw,
just spread it out and give them TV time. Like, let their match in like a promo for the said match do something. Like, it's just, I don't know.
I do feel like there needs to be a little bit more cruiserweight title matches on 205 Live.
What? Yeah, they do. I feel like they do one every other damn week. at this point. They do them a lot now. But then again, they're always on the pay-per-view now, and there's a pay-per-view coming up so soon. I think that's why they don't do that. Because there's always a pay-per-view coming up, and it's just like, well, why do a title? They need a tag team title or a TV title.
Tag team title.
Tag team title would be the preferable thing. Now, okay, so I was wondering about Raw, why the IC title match was not the main event. Why was the weird Enzo promo and shit? Like, there was a weird. Okay, well, first off, there was a weird Enzo promo where he's just like looking like all distraught. And then they come back and he's back to being an asshole. It just did. I don't. It was really weird. Like, it didn't make any sense what was going on. Yeah, like the Roman Reigns promo was actually good. Like, it was decent.
Right.
It got the point across. It was fine. Also, okay, I expected Mickie James to come out there in different ring attire, but she came out there in the same bell bottoms that she had on previously. Now, I could have sworn during her promo, she like basically alluded to the fact that the happy to be back bell bottoms Mickie was dead, but she showed right the hell back up like clockwork. That was kind of weird. Also, I don't think I don't know any WWE writer knows how to write a story for Mickie James that doesn't involve some type of bullying.
Yeah, because it's old news, especially dating back to her feud with Lay Cool.
Yeah, with Lay Cool. It's so cool. It's
Piggy
so
James.
Yeah, it's just like, you could not do that. Like, it was so weird. And why is Nia content with doing Alexa Bliss's bidding? Why is she okay with that? Like, why would she be okay with just hanging out with her and being forced to go fight chicks for her? It just doesn't make any sense. And why is she still that bad in the ring? Like, why is she still that green? Why is she still unable to do certain things? Like, there was a couple sloppy things that I thought she was about to drop Mickie, and I was just like, "What the f, man? Like, you shouldn't be this green still. You've been there for at least a year."
Oh yeah, she's been there long enough. Between now and before with NXT, yeah, she's been there long enough.
Yeah, it was really weird. So okay, so what so are the Bar replacing the Miz Taraj?
I guess
Because they're gonna have to explain that. And also, why is the Balor Wyatt feud continuing after he's lost multiple times just to get me to have to watch Bray come out there in face paint?
Yeah.
And for them to tease Sister Abigail again for the millionth time and probably still never actually give it to you.
There's no telling if they even ever plan on revealing.
He's gonna.
He's
probably gonna. He's gonna dress his Sister Abigail. I'm calling it now. He's gonna have his face all prettied up. It's gonna be cute.
You know what would be kind of cool?
What's that?
And this is okay. This might sound really, 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 really stupid and totally, totally out of order, but I think it'd be like the coolest thing if this happened. So, what if Sister Abigail turned out to actually be a female? Do you remember the Scream Queen Daphne?
Yeah, I remember Daphne.
I could see something like that.
That'd be cool. I don't think does she do any wrestling stuff anymore?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
I was watching a video that, like, a while back, ironically, that there was talking about like how Crowbar and Daphne were in like a dark match, one dark match for WWE, and that was it. It was Daphne. I forgot who Crowbar fought. I think he won too. But yeah, they had one dark match, and that was all they ever had in WWE, which is weird. I was thinking about okay, so 204. Okay, he needs to bring Pete Dunne into 205 Live. Just do it.
Pete Dunne,
like, have the Bruiserweight go fight the Cruiserweight. Yeah. Bruiserweight, oh yeah, it needs to happen. He's amazing, and he's the Bruiserweight. Just do that.
Well,
have him come in and just wreck shit.
It would be interesting. I mean,
It'd be great. He's a little dude, man. Like if you're a little dude at a certain weight, you're supposed to be in that division.
just go in there and just wreck people, get
That's
everybody
what
with the bitter end.
that really, and that could be the other title in 205 Live. Like that could be the new European title. But no, nobody likes good ideas, so they're not gonna do that.
Well, I mean, he's had great title defenses on NXT, so.
But the F that, man, he should be on TV. He's awesome. Like Pete Dunne is awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
Bruiserweight's the shit, and I love the Bruiserweight. And
I enjoyed his title match against Wolfgang.
Yeah, it was hella good.
But yeah, like, who should he feud with, or just like kind of be like the Goldberg of 205 Live and just
come in and start wrecking jobbers, and then just wreck whoever's champion, and rule with the iron fist, and be a prick about it.
Dang.
Like he should be dominant. That should have been what. Like I like the fact that Neville was the king, but Pete Dunne should have come in a similar kind of way. Start wrecking shit.
Yeah. Well, it's looking like right now Kalisto and Enzo are feuding.
Yep. Sure.
Oh, so Jeff Hardy had his shoulder surgery.
Yes, he had a second one recently.
So I don't remember what his timetable is.
Well, okay, so there's a report yesterday. Let me click on it. I just saw it again. Yeah, he's supposed to be. Ooh boy. Yeah, he underwent his surgery on Tuesday, but it was only to repair the torn rotator cuff, and he'll have to go under the knife again to repair the torn labrum. He's expected to miss at least 6 months.
Ooh.
And Dave Meltzer is claiming that he's also dealing with a knee injury, but he may not need surgery for it, as it's not as severe, and he'll be able to rest it. Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, the Hardy Boys are getting old. Like.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna have Matt Hardy and Jason Jordan as a temporary tag team until that?
Yeah.
I feel like this is the best time to unleash the broken Matt Hardy character.
Yeah, I mean they could do that.
Like,
I mean, because literally you don't have Jeff to kind of suck all the air out of the room.
Yeah.
So it's the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, if anything, no matter what happens, I mean, the Hardy Boys, even if they were to leave tomorrow, completely done.
Hardy Boys are good. Hardy Boys, they're good for life.
Yeah, like,
they're gonna go in the Hall of Fame.
Exactly. You know, they had at least one more WrestleMania moment, got like a gigantic pop.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to beat that.
Yeah. So like, what is that now? They're what, 8-time tag team champions?
I think so.
Something like that. So yeah, like, honestly, they're set. You know, if they want to eventually be done, but like I said, the tag team division really needs like some help.
They need new people. They need to bring in new shit.
But you know, hope for a speedy recovery for Jeff Hardy.
Yes.
And hopefully, when you come back, maybe the Hardy Boys can have, you know, one more run before, you know, calling it done. I mean, you know, Matt Hardy, he has a family. You know, he has 2 children with.
Yes. And Jeff's got at least one daughter.
Oh yeah, that's right. But you know, if it's one tag team or just really, you know, group of wrestlers that really have helped pioneer, you know, a lot of the up and coming wrestlers from North Carolina. You know,
yeah,
definitely the Hardy Boys.
Oh god, yeah, Hardy Boys are fucking legends. But yeah, that was all the news I had. I don't have any more news.
Okay, that's all the news you have.
Mm-hmm.
So another thing I wanted to mention via SmackDown. So once again, Mike Kanellis jobs
to Bobby Roode.
Roode. Like, was the one win against Sami Zayn his only win?
Oh, dude, I was not expecting Mike Kanellis to win much without Maria around.
I mean, yeah, but
That's kind of his whole thing. Like his gimmick is now kind of dead in the water without her, and that's kind of the problem. Like,
and it had been
and also, where would you slot him in at? Unless you were going to have him face AJ Styles for the United States Championship and lose, I mean, he was going to lose either way.
Yeah, that's true. That much is true. But like, oh, and by the way, I don't know if you heard, but Maria is expecting a baby.
Yes, that's why she's gone.
So yeah, but I don't know. Just ever since Mike Kanellis has come in, it's like
He was way better in my universe mode in 2K17. I brought him into SmackDown before he even got moved over there, and I was like killing. I was like, he was doing very well, and he had a few with Sami Zayn too. It's funny.
Oh, that is funny. But yeah, and of course you had mentioned that Ty Dillinger defeated Baron Corbin, and blah de blah de blah. Let's see. So a little bit of ROH that I wanted to discuss. Nothing.
All right, I'll try not to fall asleep.
Yeah. Nothing too much in detail. Nothing too much in detail, but so the next big thing coming up is Global Wars, and I believe it's a three-town tour, and I noticed a couple of big name matches that they're doing. For example, Kushida is getting a ROH World Title shot against Cody. So I thought that was pretty cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah. So that'll be really cool to check out. And also we have the Kingdom facing off against the Elite, the Elite, and the Young Bucks and the Cleaner Kenny Omega.
Okay.
And I know that Kenny Omega is also supposed to be defending the IWGP United States title, I believe, against Yoshihashi of Chaos. And Search and Destroy against The Addiction. Oh, so there's an instant reward match. 6-man mayhem, where if Kenny King gets pinned, whoever pins him gets a ROH World TV title shot.
Oh, nice.
It involves Adam Page, Punishment Martinez, Kenny King, Josh the Goods Woods, Matt Taven, and Kushida. Wow, Kushida getting a lot of action here. But dude, like, they already posted the autograph signings for Global Wars. Dude, it is loaded. Like, let me read you some of these names.
Do it.
Like, so it's 3 shows. One in Buffalo, one in Pittsburgh, one in Columbus. Oh, excuse me, 4 shows. One in Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got names like Minoru Suzuki, the Killer Elite Squad, which is Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Will Ospreay, Hiromu Takahashi, a.k.a. Kamaitachi, Yoshihashi, Yano, Kushida, Mandy Leon. That's for the first show.
Okay.
During intermission, the Kingdom, the entire Kingdom.
Okay.
In the Pittsburgh show, Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, the Villain Marty Scurll, Cody, Will Ospreay, Hiromu Takahashi, Yoshihashi, Yano, Kushida, Jay Lethal, and Deonna Purrazzo.
Nice.
And for the intermission of that, you get Minoru Suzuki and the Killer Elite Squad.
Okay, sounds good.
For the third show, you get Minoru Suzuki, Killer Elite Squad, Killer Elite Squad, which has Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer, Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, Adam Page, Hiromu Takahashi, Yoshihashi, Yano, Kushida, Silas Young, and for the intermission, Bully Ray.
Oh.
And then the last show, you have Minoru Suzuki, Killer Elite Squad, Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, the villain Marty Scurll, Cody, Hiromu Takahashi, Yoshihashi, Yano, Kushida, Jay Lethal. For the intermission, Bully Ray. So I'm guessing for the intermission, you don't have to pay anything.
I guess not.
That's my guess, and I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong.
I doubt it, but
because if I remember correctly, like when I went to the last ROH show I went to, there were like wrestlers that were meeting up, like over at the merchandise table, like the Villain and the Kingdom, and
yeah, okay.
And they were just signing autographs, like, hey, whatever,
Oh, nice. That's
But
cool.
But dude, I am really, really hoping that they'll bring one of these global tours to Concord.
That would be very cool.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if they do, like, I might end up having to use a paycheck.
Okay.
Like, I kid you not. Like, because looking at even just one of the lists, there's at least like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 to 7 wrestlers I would get pictures and autographs with.
Nice.
Like,
You should try to go to it.
yeah, and like I'm just really hoping just if they can make that happen, that would rock. But I mean, hey, I got to meet Kushida, so I mean, you never know.
Yes, you never know.
All right, bro. That's all that I have. Is there any final words? Any last things you want to bring up before we call it an episode?
I can't think of any particularly other than Usos versus New Day would be the best matchup. Hell in a Cell.
All right. And I will say that Kairi Sane is super, super ultimate kawaii. I mean, dude, she even did the NXT sign.
Oh my god.
It's cute. You know it's cute.
No, it's not.
You know you have a soft spot in your heart.
I
that
love
looks
Care Bears and I love Spurs. That, no, I don't like. I don't know what it is. I do not like.
I bet you before the end of this year, she's going to grow on you.
Possibly, but I don't think it will happen.
She's going to grow on you. The cuteness is going to shoot its way at you, and it's going to pull you in, and you won't be able to resist. Give it time.
Yep.
And you know that if you were ever to go to a show and she was live, you know that you, probably especially EM, would want to get a picture with her.
No.
Sure you would.
No, I wouldn't.
If she was,
no.
I bet you if she was NXT champion, you would.
No. Dude, I would rather take a picture with like Liv Morgan or just anybody else. Anybody. Like, not Aaliyah, but Liv Morgan. I take a picture with Iconic. That's where I'm going. Ember Moon
are terrible. Okay, Ember Moon. Okay, but Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
The super kawaii pirate princess. You'd pick Liv Morgan over her?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know what it is you smoking, but you may need to wean off of it.
No, never.
But anyway, as we've talked quite a whole lot with the news, and thank you so much, Hollywood Cinema, for bringing those topics tonight. That was, very, very awesome. And all those viewing, by all means, if you ever have any comments, news, or questions you want to ask or bring up, by all means, definitely shoot us an email, which our address is GOWGO gaming, all one word, at gmail.com.
Yeah.
So definitely send us your comments, ideas, suggestions.
Click like and subscribe.
Yes.
The typical.
And also be sure to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch as well. So Team GOWGO, that's Team space GOWGO, which stands for Geek Out with Games Out.
Always.
But also be ready, ladies and gentlemen, because it won't be too long before you'll be seeing our Pro Wrestling Edition episodes loaded with some WWE 2K18.
Yes. Oh yeah. We have our shows we have to get prepared to do.
Oh, dude, we got so much preparation to do for that.
Yep.
Like, dude, Friday, oh man. Or wait, that's next Friday. Yeah, we're gonna have to be in communication throughout next week before.
Yeah, we're
Friday.
gonna have to make it like a little rule sheet and just stuff like that, because I got plans for all different scenarios.
Yeah, because I'm pretty much I'm gonna have my setup and everything with me at the car, and I'm gonna pick up my copy during my lunch break, and then after work I'm heading straight over.
Okay. I already have it all ready to go.
Cool. So yeah, we'll have to really be in communication this week coming up before Friday, and try to really at least get something established. I mean,
yes,
it might not ultimately 100% be ready, but
yeah,
at least get the biggest bulk of it ready.
Absolutely.
But everybody definitely look forward to that, and also definitely hope y'all get a copy of the game as well. If you are getting the deluxe edition, it will come out next Friday. Mm-hmm. But if you get the regular edition, you got to wait until the Tuesday after next.
Mm-hmm.
So we both got that deluxe edition.
Got to. I need to play as Rob Van Dam and Batista.
Indeed.
And Kurt Angle.
And I can't wait to. I'm gonna play with tons of people. I'm gonna check some people out.
Me too.
But anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. It's been fun as usual. But I think I'm going to check on this Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta and see if I can fire that up. So
do it.
Hopefully I can stream that for y'all on the Geek Out with Games Out network.
Yeah, boy.
But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Remember to subscribe to our channels and also even our personal channels as well. Stay in touch, and we hope to give you more and more content in the the future times to come.
Yes.
So for my co-host and partner, Hollywood Cinema, and myself, Blitzball Champ, we want to wish y'all a good night, and we will see y'all next time for another edition of Geek Out with Games Out, pro wrestling style. Catch you later, Hollywood Cinema.
Hey, have a good one, people.